Dozens of Kenyans have been flocking to cinemas today to watch a local movie which had been banned for its storyline about a lesbian relationship. A high court ruling lifted the ban for only a week to enable the film Rafiki to meet entry requirements for the Oscars. The BBC's Ferdinand Omondi reports.
So this is the German Center in central Nairobi where a special screening of Rafiki is happening tonight. It's an invite-only event and some of them have already arrived. This movie is showing for only 7 days following a court order that lifted a ban imposed by the regulator who felt that it was promoting homosexual content. And so I have part of the audience that have exercised their discretion to watch this movie during this window. And my question is, why is it so important for you to watch Rafiki?
For me, I feel like I'm part of progress because it shows that Kenya is indeed a forward country, and I totally agree with the judge. Showing a movie of this nature does not mean that now the country is going to turn into homosexuality.
For me, it kind of shows that despite the fact that we're largely a conservative country, deep down within us, there's for the judges to go ahead with this, it shows that, you know, despite that we're in a conservative country, there's still a part of us that is sentimental to the struggle of the LGBT community.
All right, so the biggest critic of this movie has been the head of the regulatory authority himself, Dr. Ezekiel Mutua, who says screening this movie or the movie in itself does not go in line with the cultural values of Kenya.
Went to the referendum in 2010 and came up with a constitution. And Kenyans voted to have this kind of constitution where we recognize freedom of expression, freedom of the media, access to information, but at the same time, the conservatism that allows us to be able to speak to our culture in respect to the key institutions like family and the institution of marriage. So films, in our view, and as a board, as a regulator, must speak to those dominant values.
I'm one of the main characters of the movie. Her name is Sheila Munyiva, and she did act as a gay lover, which is the source of all the controversy in the first place. Is this what you expected when you accepted the role?
I mean, to be quite honest, I knew there would be conversation based off the fact that the film was an LGBTQI film and it was going to show two women who are in love. So I knew there'd be conversation, but I didn't expect it to be this big and this much.
So for Kenyans, it's an opportunity to watch a movie they thought they would never watch legally. But for the movie makers, this is an opportunity now to enter for the Academy Awards and possibly win an Oscar. How does that sound?
It sounds wonderful.